What's going on YouTube? This is DreThePlug coming at you guys with some more technical heat, and in this video I'm just going to describe to you guys all of the different types of microcontrollers that pretty much tie in with the brand or the name of Arduinos, right? So people keep always asking me like, Andre, so what do I buy first? Like, what do I need to buy? What do I need to get if I want to make my own project, make my own like component to do X, Y, and Z? Like, where do I start? What do I need to buy first? So I'm pretty much gonna break down to y'all some of the different ones that y'all can purchase. So this is the most common one, right? It's the Arduino Uno. Y'all have seen this a whole bunch of times in the videos, but yeah, this is the most common one that most people get. It's from Italy. Everybody knows that it's from Italy, and that's how it look. I mean, so out the gate, looking at it, it look intimidating, right? Just ignore all of this inside part. All of this is just like a port where if you wanted to, you could actually charge it up through like one of the little square batteries. And then this one you could just charge up the USB. Then everything along these ports is the only thing that you're gonna use. So don't make it seem like this is just too complicated. I mean, you could also use these two, but it's rare that people use them. So just know that these ports are the only thing that's gonna be actually doing overall. Don't worry about all this in the middle. It just looks intimidating, and it makes you think, oh man, this looks super complicated, but it's really not in reality. So that's all you really need to know. So another thing is, here is like a knockoff one. It's like the China version of it. It's called a Sunfounder. I mean, it works just as good to the T. Like, it's actually a exact replica of the Arduino Uno. It's just not the official Arduino Uno, but it's an exact replica that's probably cheaper. The Uno, I'll say it'll be about $19, $20 with tax. And then I'll say this one was probably like about $10. So I mean, if you ask me, they both work exactly the same. It's not no difference. It's just a brand, just like all types of brands, you know? Well, I mean, some type of brand, some brands are legit, but you know what I mean. Overall, it's not no difference besides the coloring. You won't know any difference in the project. Everything will work exactly the same. So these are the two, Arduino Uno, and then we have the Sunfounder from China, Italy. So then jumping from that, right, going back with the Arduino line, the next one after the Uno, the smaller one, is called the Nano. I actually like this one the most. I never used a project for it, believe it or not, but I actually like this one the most. It looked clean, like it's just smooth. It's not like bulky. Look nice, slim. It has a lot of ports on it. They actually have more ports on this one than the Uno. And another thing, all of them do the exact same thing. You can code all of these, and the same exact way you'll code them will pretty much output the same type of results. So that's pretty cool. So if I wanted to, I can go in and code the Sunfounder one, I can code the Uno, then I can code the Nano, and all of them will be the exact same thing. The only thing you may have to change is just the actual port numbers for you, where you want the power to come out. But overall, it won't be no difference. Just make sure, like, for example, right? If this one you coded it for like port 1, you'll want to look over here and then connect it to port 1 when you code it, because the codes tie in together exactly to the T. So any project that I done created or did anything for, how I always say, just copy and paste the code. You can copy and paste it to any of these. And this is the Nano. If you want to get an even closer look up on it, don't worry. I'm about to actually go into details with each individual one, so you guys can know and actually make a good purchase for the one you want to buy. So then lastly, this is the Arduino Micro. It's like the baby one. It's extra tiny. Like I said, all of these do the exact same thing. This one and this one can do the exact same thing, everything to the T. It's not nothing that you can't do. All of these can do the exact same thing to the T. The only difference is really just the size. Like, how big do you want it to be? How small do you want it to be? That's pretty much it. Overall, I'll say like 90% of things that you do on here can be created on here. Obviously, you have a little bit more stuff on here, but I mean, for me, for all the projects I done made up on my YouTube channel, pretty much all of them could be worked through this one. Let me just say that. That'll probably clear up a lot of stuff. But yeah, so basically the Nano is the next one. So The Nano in general, I'll say it'll range probably about $5. You can probably buy it for $5, but they don't sell these individually unless you go to like some type of electronic store that's not really broadcasted like that and all that. But I mean, if you go to Amazon, you can literally get like 3 of them. It'll come in packs of 3, and then you'll be able to actually find one for about 20 bucks, 19 bucks. 20 with tax, so yeah, that's pretty cheap. So like pricing wise, I'll say Micro, probably like 3 of them for 20 bucks. You could actually get this Nano one. This one is pretty common to actually be purchased and found individually. Yeah, you could probably get this one for about, I'll say $8. And then if you actually want to go and get your Uno, like I mentioned before, probably like $20. And then your Sunfounder, I'll say probably like $10, $15. So yeah, man, choice is yours. Just go ahead and pick. I mean, all of them do the exact same thing to the T. 9 times out of 10 for the project you're probably thinking about right now making, I'm pretty sure all of these can pretty much do all of that. So I'm gonna go into details and I'm gonna actually show you guys a close-up on all of them, so it could just give you guys a more better idea of what you want to actually purchase. Maybe one of them look better to you, like how I feel. I feel like the Nano looks better than all of them, if you ask me. Okay, so yeah, these are the specific charges for each individual Arduino, right? So here's the one that's for the Uno, right here. That's pretty much it. It will be the same exact cable that you would use for your printer. No different. So I mean, if you have a printer cable laying around, you can always use that too. I know sometimes when you buy the Arduinos, they don't come with the chargers sometimes. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get, but just saying, I mean, if you have a printer laying around, you should be Gucci when you purchase one because it matches the same exact port. Then jumping into the Nano, it actually connects to your standard USB. So it'll be this one right here. Just standard USB. One of the more common ones, the one that has been around for a long time. You know, just standard USB. And then if you want to go and buy your Micro, right? Your Micro, you're gonna need your Micro USB. And that concludes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really do help my channel when it comes down to the YouTube algorithm. If you guys have any questions regarding anything, just hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on the gram at DreThePlug 123. And then also go check out my other YouTube channel. This is actually my second channel. My first one was called Andre ClassicCuts. I basically go in and give tutorials about all types of different haircuts. I actually show people how to do different type of things with the clippers that has never been done, and I pretty much go into detail as to why certain things happen. So definitely go check out that channel. Besides that, be on the lookout for my next content that's dropping. Be on the lookout for it because it's coming real soon. And I'm out.